Studio 5 Project Corner, an art project for anyone with a sweet tooth. Think glorious frosting, lots of colorful sprinkles. Who could turn down the chance to have one of these giant cardboard donuts? The idea comes to us from Barbara Rucci of Art Bar Blog. It's a good one for art camps, cousin camps, or just mom and kids at the kitchen table. We called Barbara up to get more details. Hello, Barbara. Welcome to Studio 5.
Hi, thanks for having me.
We are just dying over these darling donuts. Tell us more about this idea.
Okay, well, first you need to collect some giant pieces of cardboard and cut out a big circle. And I like to free draw my circle because I think it's kind of cuter when they're not perfect.
Yes.
And I think probably the hardest part of the whole project is just cutting out that circle. And you just need some sharp scissors and maybe an X-Acto knife for the middle part. And then collect your paints, and we use tempera paints, and then collect your collage material, and then you're ready to go. I mean, after that, it's just all up to the kids.
So how much instruction did you give those kiddos? We know we don't want to squash their natural creativity, but it looks like the colors were pulled together really well, and it just all came together nicely.
Yeah, well, I have a few tricks for color in art class. First of all, I add white to everything to make it a little bit more opaque.
Okay.
And also for this project, I may have told them, I sometimes tell them, you know, make sure the colors touch but not overlap. So that's another trick.
That keeps the vibrancy of the tones.
Another trick I use sometimes is to just have colors from the same color family. And that way, for little kids, if they mess them all up and paint on top of each other, it still won't look like mud, you know, like just all blues or all, you know, blues and greens.
Yeah, we can't have just brown donuts. We have to have some color on there. Speaking of color, tell me about the success with the sprinkles.
Yeah, okay, so that's one of my favorite art supplies. It's actually cupcake liners, and we use them all the time in art class. And for this particular project, I just cut them up into little strips, and they use the glue. You can see the kids love squeezing glue, so that was actually like a big thrill. After painting, you know, I brought the paints out first, and I brought the collage material out next, so they didn't get distracted. And so they each got a tray, and then they used their glue. And, you know, some really spent a lot of time on it. Others just kind of did it haphazardly. It didn't really matter. I mean, the point of the whole project is that it's child-led kind of process art. It's not really a craft. There's no instructions, which is what's wonderful about it, because, you know, 2-, 3-year-olds can do it all the way up to 11, 12, 12-year-olds.
And I bet all ages, these cute little donuts, we're so proud. I know you have other cardboard creativity ideas in your new ebook. Where do we get that?
Yeah, so that's on my blog. You can go to artbarblog.com /cardboard creations, and there's a dash in between that, so cardboard-creations. But if you just go to my blog, it's on the top. You can find it there, and you can find all my projects, and there's another book that I wrote, so you can find that there too, and lots of ideas for kids, especially for the summer.
Awesome, Barbara, we appreciate the creativity jolt as moms and grandmas watching, so thank you so much.
Yay, thanks for having me.